Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing great. If you're new, well then you came at a perfect day. I hope you stick around. I'd love to see you back here again. Make sure to subscribe, click the bell button, do all the things. Social medias are down below. Today's video is an oldie but a goodie. I haven't done a fragrance review in a while, and that's mainly because at the beginning of my fragrance reviews, it didn't do so well. But as the months have progressed, I noticed that the fragrance review videos actually did really well, and some people really liked it. So I was like, you know what? Let's do another one. I got myself a new fragrance over the last few weeks. Today's fragrance review is about a cult classic. It's a cult classic. It's a loved and beloved fragrance. I had never tried it before up until recently, and that is the Byredo Mojave Ghost. Yes, I still have the box. I am that person that keeps the packaging. I mean, how could you not keep this packaging? It's so beautiful and opulent and luxurious. It's just perfect, and it just keeps the bottle fresh and safe. I bought this about 2 weeks ago, and I've been using it on and off here and there, and I've come to a point where I feel like I have a general consensus on this fragrance. I wanted to give you guys my own personal review on the Byredo Mojave Ghost, give you guys a little bit of the backstory if you're not familiar, and tell you guys my thoughts and if I would recommend it to you guys. So if you want to hear all of those good things, then keep on watching. Okay, so I've got the website here in front of me, give you guys a little bit of the backstory, because you know me, I love a good backstory. I love a nice story that goes well with a really beautiful fragrance. So, Mojave Ghost is a woody composition inspired by the soulful beauty of the Mojave Desert. Within this exotic wilderness, rare are the plants that dare to blossom. With a light and graceful character, top notes of musky ambrette combined with fresh Jamaican nesberry, powdery violet then unfurls to reveal sandalwood. Finally, warm Chantilly musk rounds out a base of crisp amber and cedarwood, leaving the raw spirit of Mojave Ghost to linger on the skin. If that isn't the best sales pitch for a fragrance, I don't know what is. But honestly, I'm gonna be really honest with you. I never tried a Byredo fragrance before. I always saw Byredo, I always heard of it, but it was never something that caught my attention. It was never something that enticed me or interested me, mainly because I never looked into it. And I never looked into the brand, I never looked into what their fragrances really were, and I had never smelled them. But one day, out of curiosity, I smelled Mojave Ghost because I loved the name. I mean, who doesn't love like a really just dramatic and like really eccentric name for a fragrance like Mojave Ghost? Like, that's obviously gonna attract anyone's attention. And also, having showed you guys the bottle is, I have the 1.7 fluid ounces because I wanted to try it out, and as you can see, I've used a lot. This is a lot, by the way. This is actually a lot that I've used. Let me flip it upside down so you guys can see. Yeah, this is a lot that I've used in my eyes, because I don't put a lot of fragrance on. I'm not one of those people that douses himself in fragrance and bathes himself in like perfumes from all fragrance brands, but it smells amazing. It smells so beautiful. I would say this is the perfect spring summer scent. If you love something that's musky, that's woody, that's very, I wouldn't say sensual. It's definitely not a sensual fragrance, but it smells just really clean, musky, a bit dramatic, a bit beautiful. It's, you know, work friendly, you know, for those of us going back to the offices. You want to smell nice. It's a first impression. You know, you put this on, it just leaves a pleasant and nice lasting impression. So the top note on this is ambrette, the heart is magnolia, sandalwood, and violet, the base is cedarwood, chantilly musk, and amber. If that doesn't smell like a dream, I don't know what does. And I've heard some people through the grapevine compare Mojave Ghost to the Le Labo Santal 33, and I wouldn't say they're similar. I'd say Santal 33 is more for the fall, winter times. It's more deeper, it's a little bit more dramatic, it's a little bit more seductive than Mojave Ghost. Like I said, Mojave Ghost is more of a clean, it's a soft, beautiful fragrance that leaves a really pleasant and welcoming impression. It isn't the type of scent that intimidates people. It also isn't the type of scent that would put somebody off from you. It's the kind of scent that's welcoming, that's embraceful, that, you know, welcomes everyone with open arms. I feel like that's the best way to describe this fragrance. It's also just, if you love musk, like if you love a musky fragrance, if you love something that's a little bit more deeper but is still appropriate for the spring, summertime, I would definitely recommend this for you. Now, the wear time for the Mojave Ghost is insanely long. It is insanely long. Like, one day I put this on, I think it was like 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Fast forward to 2 a.m. I'm already in bed. I'm getting ready to sleep. I can still smell whiffs of Mojave Ghost. Like, when I like roll around in my bed, I can still smell it. I can smell it on my neck. I can smell it on my arms, on my shirt. I can smell Mojave Ghost. Like, really lightly. I will say that it's a very, very light scent after a long period of time, but you still get whiffs of it. So if, let's say, you know, you have a partner, you spray this on, you know, when you guys get to bed, they'll still be able to smell the fragrance very, very lightly. I think it's mainly the amber and the musk that sifts through very, very late in the fragrance lifespan. But it is insane how long this lasts. And anytime I would pick up a sample of this at Nordstrom, and when I say sample, they would spray it on a paper. That paper would smell in my room for like a good 2 weeks. So this is a very potent scent in terms of longevity, in terms of lifespan, which you wouldn't really expect with a scent like this, because like I said, it's very soft, it's very simple, but it's also very welcoming and embracing. You wouldn't expect this type of scent that smells a little bit cleaner to last as long as it does. But trust me, if you're gonna buy this fragrance, you will be surprised and you will be greatly pleased at how long it lasts. It's one of my first Byredo fragrances, and it definitely is not going to be one of my last Byredo fragrances. I've been eyeing Gypsy Water, although I don't really remember how it smells, so I might have to go back to Neiman or to Nordstrom and smell it again. I know they just released a brand new one, which is inspired by these very tumultuous times that we live in, which is called Mixed Emotions, so I'm also interested in smelling that one. But all in all, who would I recommend Mojave Ghost for? I would recommend this fragrance to somebody who just wants, you know, if you want to start, let's say you're not really a big fan of a lot of fragrances, so you don't really have that many fragrances, and you want to start building a collection. I think this is like a safe way to go. I think this is the safest route to go, is with something a little bit more clean and welcoming, to test the waters and see if this is something you're into. I would also recommend this to anybody who loves something that smells welcoming, smells embracing. If you want to get compliments on the streets, if you want to get compliments if you meet up with somebody and they like what you're wearing, I think this is a perfect scent for that. I think it's, like I said, a welcoming scent. So if you want to receive compliments, if you want people to ask you, oh my god, you smell good, what are you wearing? I'm wearing Mojave Ghost. If you want that kind of interaction, I think this is the perfect fragrance for it. I would definitely not recommend this for somebody who loves something super, super floral or super, super sweet, because you're not going to get any of those things with this fragrance. It's a woody, soft, clean fragrance, so you're definitely not the target demographic if you love florals. I love florals, but I'm also open to so many other things. So if you are open to so many other things, maybe, but this fragrance is mainly for people who love compliments, who love receiving compliments, who love receiving compliments, who love being asked what they're wearing, who want to present themselves in a welcoming manner. Anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Have you tried Mojave Ghost before? What are your thoughts on it? I would love to know in the comment section down below, and make sure to subscribe because I definitely need all your help. Shop something from In the Koi Pond, available right now, and I will see you next time for another video.